because it can mean the difference between paying lower taxes and going to prison. Robert is looking for a way to lower his gross income and reduce the amount of money that he pays to the government in taxes. Robert decides to engage in tax avoidance by maximizing the full amount of tax deductions and tax credits that he can take. Robert maxes out his 401k contribution amount and donates to different charitable organizations so that he has the lowest adjusted gross income possible. Once Robert files his taxes, his tax liability will be much lower than it would have been if he had not employed this strategy. Subsequently, Robert has a lower tax bill. Robert employs tax avoidance, which is the use of different methods and strategies to lower the amount of taxes that he owes. This method is perfectly legal and is used by accountants and tax professionals to save their clients money. If Robert would have gone the route of tax evasion, then he would have found himself in hot water. Tax evasion is an illegal practice that involves intentionally avoiding paying taxes that are owed. Had Robert chosen the tax evasion route, he would not have reported all of his earnings to the Internal Revenue Service and would have ignored disclosing the interest earned on his savings account. Robert would run the risk of facing criminal charges and paying substantial fines and penalties. Tax avoidance will allow taxpayers to either lower their tax liabilities altogether or defer them to a much later date. This is a much better option than tax evasion, which will increase the tax liability if discovered, leave the taxpayer subject to fines and imprisonment.
So this is between tax evasion and tax avoidance. Tax avoidance legal. That's what these companies are doing. Interestingly, the point I was going to read to you before, in fact I may even do that, it's just a note of mine in relation to what that US Senate report said about that 1.7 trillion US dollars that was kept outside the United States. It said that the major US corporations are, this is important, earning their profits here, in other words in the United States, but shipping them overseas to avoid paying the taxes they owe in the United States. Now, if you took that as being what actually is happening, that sounds like tax evasion to me, rather than tax avoidance. And yet, no one's been prosecuted from that point of view in relation to that structure because it's actually tax avoidance, which is legal. Okay? This is the same thing I've talked to you guys about.